If you're a freelancer, if you work remotely, if you're someone who provides services, you're a professional, always try and protect yourself and your client by having a contract. There is something called a scope creep, where you're providing services to a client and all of a sudden, maybe a client comes and tells you, can we add this service? Can we do this? Can we do this? A contract allows you, maybe protects you from having to experience such things. I'll take maybe this example. You're a social media manager. You've been contracted by a client to manage social media platforms like TikTok and Facebook. Only those two platforms. You have agreed with the client that you're going to be using a platform called Metricool for the management of the platforms. You've agreed to provide data analysis and maybe weekly reports that can actually help the client understand what you've been doing. Probably in 2 weeks after probably you've written the contract and said that maybe these are the main services, after 2 weeks, the client comes and tells you, is it possible for us to also add Facebook? Sometimes you say yes. It's good to protect yourself because the moment you say yes to that, they'll come again with something else. You say yes again. A scope creep is one of the things that actually, strangles so many freelancers because it prevents you from, fighting for your rights. Let me just say that. Because you're now going to be doing more work that is not even in a contract because you're trying to provide good, quote unquote, good services to a client. Yes, provide good services, but always look for scope creep. Yeah. Where someone starts adding services here and there. Always have a contract that outlines what you need to do. And if there are other additional functions or other additional services, you have to agree, sit down, renegotiate, and write down a new contract.